Welcome back, and let's go in and do some beading, okay? You know, the fun part is when once you finish that, the flower, you dress it up. I find that's the fun part. Like, now I'm going to show you how to do the stem. This is my left hand, and I want the stem to flow out of. So I'm going to start here. Just poke it, and you don't want the stem to be too long. Okay, I'm gonna go with 15 because okay, you just play with it a bit. You want it just a little swing because I will put a little bud here and maybe a little leaf coming up. So you want to leave some room. So just kind of a little sway there, and then I would pull it through. This is a little dark color, but I don't want the stem to be, you don't want to put a different color on that would take the flower away. You want to just keep soft around it with colors. So I'm making the stem now, not too long, but just every nation do their own bead work, and more dentist style. And I use a single single line for stem. A lot of other nations like Korea, they like to have two lines. I guess they like the stem a little thicker. I don't know, but this is just how I was learned. So, but you could thicken the stem. I'll show you how to thicken the stem. Like, just imagine there's a tree and there's branches all sticking out different way. So you could pretty much thicken it from here. You start at the bottom. Just don't break this thread. About here, like maybe 2 or 3 beads in between you, well, beside the stem. And then you could use 2 beads or 1. I use 1, and just so that attach that the length of a bead and go to the neck the other side, crisscrossing it. And then work individual bead attach beside the stem. One thing I didn't mention was I was just, it's not a bad idea to knot your thread at the back every now and then. Like, let's say down the road, maybe a thread broke or a bead. It's easier to fix it, to work. Like, what I mean is, especially for stem, maybe this bead might pull out. So every now and then it doesn't hurt to put a knot at the back. So when it does break or something, then it won't unravel the whole beadwork. See, my stem is getting a little fatter now. Kind of dress it up. The fun part is after you finish all your flower, the main character, then it's fun dressing it up. That's why I don't like drawing, because you could do whatever you want. And then I think you become more creative that way. There, see, there's mine. So what I'll do is I'll just put one little guy up here. Okay? Use your own judgment. You could make them closer if you want. You could use 2 beads, except you have to sew in between each bead. So this way I'll put a knot here. And now I'm going to I won't cut this because it's closer to what I want to do this. But you could weave your thread in to where you want next. Ouch. Okay, now I'm gonna make a leaf here. I'll show you how to make a leaf. A leaf, you could just use your own judgment how you want it. I'm gonna start here. See, I didn't break my thread. I just weave that a little bit because I'm not going to be that far. So I'm going to make a bud here, like a little buds, I guess. But I want to leave first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make about here. So I'll go and count my beads and fit it in one. I'll try with 10. I use greens for leaves. Yes. that's 10, so I could go with 11. Okay, and then pull it down. Just play with it, don't keep it straight, just kind of tag it like a little bend right there. Okay, so it opens up, and then pull your thread through. So it's kind of loose that you could work with it to make a leaf. So, and then tack it a little bit, not too tight. And then you want to kind of shape like a little rainbow. Just think of a little rainbow going a little hill, or little hill around. Start working it. So I want this, you could use different number. I wanted 11. You could use, for smaller leaves, you might want to use 9, 8, 10. See how it's going? Just like a little bit, not too much. There. Now it's got a little bend because shaping my leaf. And then you just take this and put it on the side here. And then check your back to see if you got. What I do here is I got 11. So what I'm going to do is just slightly beside this, I kind of find it so it makes not too close, not directly, but there, just almost the width of this one here. So I did, so I'm gonna go back this way to make a leaf. So I will go for 10 beads because I got 11, and you lose beads, not the same one, because you're not directly with this one. I'll show you how it goes. So I'm going to go with 10. I'll go try 10 and see how you do. See? 10 is too much. So I guess I'll go with 9. This is too thin. So I'll go and pick up a bead that's a little fat. Okay, so now I'm with 9. So what I mean is like that. Makes a leaf. So you go kind of almost in the middle of this bead, maybe 3/4 of this bead this way. There you're gonna make a leaf. So you want a little pointed end. Then you kind of work it, and kind of shape it, and just hold it firm. And like I say, kind of push it out a little bit, not too much, just so it sits comfortable. So your leaf is shaped like a canoe, I guess. It's almost like a canoe. Yeah, there's the outline of my leaf. And then I would want a kind of a deeper color inside. So I will use a dark green. So you poke it right at the edge here. Come out at the tip of that pointed. And then I think with this, I'd go for 5 beads. Depends on the size of the beads. Some are bigger, different shape. About 4, 5. And then you kind of just work in there. See, but 5 works pretty good for me. So, and then you pull it through this other tip of it. There you go, see? By the time you work it in, it'll fill in. See, there's your leaf. See, this, you could use it anywhere. You could put one here, there, or put another one here. But this leaf, I wanted so I could make like a teardrop buds for dressing it up. So that I will show you. This one's short, I cut it. I made the knot here. Since I'm gonna be working this, I need new thread here, so now I'm going to show you how to do buds. Since I'm working with this leaf, I'll just weave a little bit close to where I want it. So I'm gonna make kind of a tear buds. So I'll start here. Like maybe 4 beads, depends. And I'm going to use kind of mauve color for this. So I'll go here to this point. So I think I will need probably 12 of this. So I want this to come out about so, to make it a pointed end. So it almost lines up with the tip here. And I want a different color on the tip, so I'll take 2 of these silver. You kind of adjust it so it shaped like a flame or a candle or something, like it pointed. And then once you kind of fit it in, there. And you want it so it kind of bends a bit to this point. Kind of pull it out a bit and sew. kind of just work it in, like kind of a little bit wrong. Just guide the beads with your finger, with your thumb, and hold it down. Like I said, I adjusted pretty good, so I don't have to take this thread and adjust where I wanted it to go, so I'm okay with that. So that's the tip here. And then you want to go make another round the other side to get it. But so you poke like maybe 3/4, not quite right there, but just so you could fit a bead in there. And since I used 2, I want to point it, and so I won't use 2. I'll take 1, this silver. And then I did 12, so I'll go for 11 to the other side. You could, and then I think 11 would do. 12, go for 12. It doesn't hurt, because you have to shape it anyways. So kind of 12. See, it's shaping, so that's where I want it. So you kind of just pull it through here. Okay, you want to shape it like a little flame on the candle, so like that. Just use your hands and hold it in a little bit, so it has that little in curve, I think, like that. And hold it with your thumb. And hold it there till you get 2 beads like that. That's 1, and then 2. There. And then you want to work it out, kind of just work it out like that, so it lays comfortably. And okay. And then kind of just work it out. There, you got the shape of a butt going. Some sort of little butt or, you know, this. And now I'm gonna, since I started this way, I'll go back that way. But I would make a knot. Since I'm closer, I just weave my thread slightly underneath there, so just, and then I'll go from this end here. And then I won't use any tip, that's just this purple color I'll use. I'll probably use 10. Can I work it? Yeah, 10 will fit okay. And then you just come to this point, like always go the length, the width of a bead. And then I'll do this second roll of this color. Just work against this outside line, not push it out, but comfortably on the beside it, alongside. And always control your beads with your thumb. There, we're done with that line. Filling. Now we go to the other side. Say come out the width of a bead. Now I'm going to use a different color, because I don't want to use two line. I wanted, so I just use two lines for two layers here, and then one layer I'm changing to a different color. I'm going to use lilac color, because this is purple, this is, but you could use different colors, whatever you want. This is, and I'll use this color, soft lilac. Now, you know, there, I use 10 for this part. I think it'll work. And see, looks good. This is kind of a small, must be a size 11. It's good for a filler. Size 11? I use 10 for out layer. 11 It's good for filling in. They're smaller. There's not that much different in size, I don't think so. But there. I don't need to weave it because I'm very close to this side. So, and then I'm going to finish filling it up with this color. Yeah, you just fill it out. Always check to see. You don't want the beads to be too tight, especially filling the flower, the bud. If you overcrowd it, then you could tell it's really too tight. You want your beads to just lay nicely, not tight, not too loose, just sitting comfortably beside each other. Yeah, you want beadwork to last a long time too, so. Now it's shaping into a tiny little teardropper. And then like come out there. It's almost like a shape of a heart, I guess. Yeah, you could create any pattern you want. There, that's more comfortable. See, there might be a little gap, but I'm not going to worry about that because if I put another one, it's going to be really tight. So you want it so. Yeah, I want to put maybe a few, trying to fill this out. Okay, let's finish this off here. I'm just going to use a single bead to fill this one out close to this edge. There, I put one, and then I'll put one little one in. See, there it fills out the gap. So that's one butt hanging out. So now I show you how to do the stem, the fill-in, and how to make a leaf and a butt. So now I show you how to do the outline and then the fill-in. It's nice and flexible. I show you how to do the leaf and attach a butt, and doing the stem like a single, but you could fatten it up with these little. And this is the finishing one. But see, with the leaves, I made this bigger because I'm going to make a teardrop there. So I made the stem, but I add a smaller leaf with, you could tell by how many beads you want. And these are much little smaller ones. And then I put a little stem coming out beside it just for a filling. So there it is. I hope you enjoy showing you beadwork. If you have any comments, you could go to my page, Nikeeya Natives Craft. I hope you enjoyed this. Mercy for watching.